how the body is made is whenever you get cold, it creates a shivering mechanism. That's to actually warm your body up.
Okay.
And so if you go out with a wet body in general, it's going to eventually compromise your immune system when you don't already have a good immune system. What I find is if you take a healthy individual and they do the same thing versus an unhealthy individual and do the same thing, you get two totally different results. So it just depends on, is this a healthy individual or is this an unhealthy individual?
Okay.
I got a question.
Because we were arguing before you came in, and then I was saying that question, and everyone was like, nah, yeah, it definitely gets you sick. And I was like, I don't know if it does, you know.
Compromise is a good word, though.
Yeah, because
No, Brent, don't let him lie on us like that.
let me give you.
Wait, hold on. So you didn't. You knew what you. These said that if your hair's wet, it will definitely get you sick.
We never
Yeah,
said
I
it
mean,
was
I do.
It depends on your immune system, and you know what I'm saying.
We said you're gonna be, like I said, your hair is wet, you're cold. You know what I mean? You're more likely to be ill. Did we not say that? Oh, us, Brent. You can call me a lie. Us, Brent, right there.
It was
Well,
recorded.
generally speaking, the general population is
unhealthy.
Yeah.
So here in the UK, 70% of population is on a prescription medication.
Jeez.
So
America's worse, isn't it?
we're about 75.
Yeah.
5%.
Australia is probably high as well. I lived in Australia, and when I used to watch the movies and stuff, everyone's all buff bodied out or whatever. I got to Australia, bro. The buses were reinforced because the majority of the population was obese.
Yeah.
Do you know how heavy you have to be for them to need reinforced buses?
Yeah, for sure.
I got a question quickly before you continue. When did you last wear deodorant?
Today.
Cool. When did you last wear deodorant?
About 8 years ago.
How come?
What I discovered along my journey, and this wasn't intentional, was that, so I went plant-based 13 years ago. And 5 years into the journey, I moved to Japan. And the deodorant I used to wear, I ran out of it while I was there. And the deodorant they have is very different. So I was just like not able to get my deodorant. So I had friends like sending me the deodorant, but it's in Japan. And it takes like 2 weeks to get there.
Yeah.
So for 2 weeks, I don't have deodorant. And I'm noticing like I'm playing ball and I don't smell myself. And so then like the girl I was dating at the time, like she sleeps under my arm. So I'm like, yo, do I smell myself? Like, no, you good. So for 2 weeks this is going on. I'm like, how's this possible? And so I got the deodorant. I said, well, I'm going to see how long it takes before I start to get musty again. Never really got musty. Now, here's the caveat I need to tell people about this. It's important that you know and understand that we create body odor as a result of our bodies releasing waste. Okay? Body odor isn't normal, although it's common. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right? And under our arms and in our neck, behind our legs, in our growing area, these are the folds of our bodies. We have lymph nodes there. Lymph nodes are literally like little toilet stools. They dump waste out of the body.
Okay.
So, of course, that's where we tend to have body odor, in the folds of our body. Well, I do a lot of detoxing. That's one of like my number one products, my Detox. I do a full body detox every 3 to 4 months. It's like an oil change. I eat a lot of plants. I did a juice this morning, a green smoothie. I eat a lot of salads. So because of my lifestyle, I don't produce a lot of body odor.
What's in your green juice in the morning?
It varies. So like typically it's going to be some ginger. It's going to be some arugula, some kale. I also put some dandelion leaves in there because I'm trying to get those bitter green leafy vegetables in. Bitters are what really purge the body of a lot of acidity and also toxicity. I'll throw in maybe some green apples, some organic green apples. And then I'll throw in, I said ginger, and then I'll put in a few of my herbs in there as well too. Maybe a little bit of, thyme, rosemary, and then that's it.
Is it green? Is that like an important color or something? Because I'm hearing that it's like only green vegetables and fruits you use.
Yeah. So if you compare, that green is chlorophyll.
Okay.
That's plant blood.
Okay.
If you compare our blood to plant blood, there's only one difference. The atom at the center. The atom at the center of our blood is iron. The atom at the center of a plant blood is magnesium. That's the only difference. That magnesium difference is what makes the plant blood chlorophyll green.
Okay.
The iron is what makes our blood red.
Okay.
But chlorophyll is deodorizing to the body as well too.
So if you didn't use deodorant, what are you saying?
What do you mean if I did use
You
deodorant?
saw a video.
No, I'm saying, no, you stinking.
Everything he does, he watches a video. He learns from that.
Yeah, you saw the video, right?
Yeah. Come on, yeah.
But
I guess so. I'm not eating as clean as
No,
him.
I'm just saying, because one time I didn't bath and I remember I was like, do you shave your armpits or is it just hair?
I don't shave my armpit.
Gee, you're definitely healthy then, because man's got the hair there and it's fresh. When the hair's there, boy, it's rough, you know. Listen.
After he watched What the Health, oh my God, you know what I mean? For 2 weeks.
No, it got me though. It got me. It got me for a while. I was like, yo.
2 weeks.
You know, the thing is, because I changed my lifestyle before What the Health. What I can say is it at least got people to start to have a conversation and at least look at what they're eating. Beforehand, the only standard was how it tastes.
Yeah.
That's
especially in America,
standard.
boy.
Yeah.
In America, you got no standards for your food.
No standards. No standards with the FDA. No standards individually.
They haven't, bro.
Yeah.
I know.
These guys have been getting on to me, and I feel like that's one of the things I'd say maybe in the last 3 weeks, maybe going on to a month. There's a guy, his name's Eddie Abu. Have you ever seen him? He's a PT, he's an older guy, you know what I mean? He used to be a bodybuilder, you know what I mean? Talks about eating clean and stuff like that. And it was only, I'd say maybe about a month ago where, you know what I mean, because I just tired of my stomach issues where I started to read stuff on packets and stuff like that. And you know me, I never really used to cook. Now I cook, I'd say 80 to 90% of what I've been eating over the last month, essentially. You know how much I used to drink energy drinks. That's something I remember. The last one I had was when we did end-ups. Like, I've not had one ever since. So there's certain things where I was like, and I can actually feel the difference.
That was 2 weeks ago.
No, that was 3 weeks ago, bro. I told you this. That was 3 weeks ago when he was away.
Man,
good for you, bro.
No.
We need this.
Bro, I feel so much better for it, bro.
this,
I
bro.
sleep better. I've lost 3 kilos from it, and my stomach feels a lot
3
better.
kilos.
Yeah.
from
Literally,
energy drink.
No, it's my whole diet.
What's wrong with this brother? Listen, don't let this brother be laughing at you like this, you know.
He's laughing at you. Don't put that on me.
Right, please, don't let this brother be laughing.
Don't worry, we have 2 other episodes today. I have time. You know what I mean? Don't let me get warm. Don't let my hamstrings get warm. What's the next question? You know what I mean? I have time for your niggas today.
I don't keep thinking. All right,
Don't worry, you slip.
I do 3 more. Dirty toilet seats can transmit STDs.
Yeah, you can get crabs from that. Yeah,
Serious?
yeah.
You do rubbing your nuts on the
STD.
toilet seat.
How though?
Yeah, because they live there. They're insects.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not really familiar with.
And they can jump.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that they can co-op your pee trail.
Who?
Your pee trail.
Well, I
Oh,
didn't say
your
that,
the app, the eye thing.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. So you see how you're
Don't.
relieving yourself in the toilet.
No. You know I was gonna say that.
No,
mostly when you sit down on the toilet.
You trying to get us canceled.
Yeah, I didn't say that still.
Yo, so
What is that?
No, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, don't do nothing.
So, all right, okay, but that's the only thing you can catch, like gonorrhea, chlamydia.
you can't just drop chlamydia on the toilet
Unless
seat,
you're
man.
sitting down on bodily fluids, then
Because I know certain
She's
men are trying
looking
to
very
use
worried,
this.
boy.
Certain men are trying to use this as an excuse. Babes, I sat on the toilet and now we both
That's what
have,
it caused.
you know what I mean, gonorrhea. Because I caught it in the public toilet. That time when you sat in the toilet in McDonald's days, did you get tested?
Jesus Christ, what's going on here?
I'm checking. You could have had something.
I took CMOS on. I'm good.
Let me do 2 more.
What's the guy?
It's bad to drink less than 8 glasses of water per day.
well, our bodies are 70 to 80% water. So it is, when you're in a state of dehydration, you're literally in a state of emergency. They did a study, Dr. Masuru Imoto from Japan. He did a study on water. And all he did with the water is he put one sample of water in a petri dish and another sample. He just wrote words on it. Happy words on one, bad words and angry words, depressed words on another. And after some time, he noticed that the words that had the water that had the good words on it, happy, love, things of that nature, it formed at the molecular level, it formed like crystals, sort of like snowflakes, beautiful crystals. The water that had the bad words on it formed these ugly, natted up particles.
I knew Brent was going to do that.
Okay.
Is there a reason why?
Now, the reason why it's important to understand is that now, if that can happen on a molecular level with water, right? And we're 70 to 80% water, then what can happen, you know?
No, but what triggered?
George, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, yeah?
No, what
Okay.
triggered the
No, but
I'm just waving him. Bro, the water speaks Japanese because I know he wrote that.
Man said line, cross, dash.
He wrote speak Japanese.
Okay.
A devil's advocate, go on.
No, as in like, do you believe that?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, like.
That's why he started off, and I'm guessing.
I know, because people don't understand quantum
physics.
People don't understand it.
But how
and what I mean by quantum physics on a molecular level, on an atom level, we're all just vibrating.
Okay.
Things are moving and vibrating.
Yeah.
And we've observed in quantum mechanics that simply by observing something and having a thought about it, it can change the vibration of it.
Okay.
It's the intentions, it's the observation of a thing that you literally can change the vibration of it. And what I mean by that is I can sit here and look at you with mad intention, and it will literally start to make you mad, and you will say to yourself, why is he looking at me like that?
Yeah.
But we don't think it happens like that on a molecular level.